I'm Andrew Ellman, and it was a big day in Ruston for Louisiana Tech as it was senior day, and the Bulldogs were one win away from going to a bowl game. Louisiana Tech hosting Liberty in their final home game of the season. Tech opens the game with the ball, and Andrew Burnett is going to get the Bulldogs on the ball. The big fella stumbling his way into the end zone. Bulldogs up 7-0 to start the game, and Tech was looking good early on, now up 7-6 here in the second quarter. Burnett actually in the Wildcat formation. He's going to take a shot downfield, and he's picked off by Damon Harris, and look at him. He's got space to go for the Flames, and he's going to put them in excellent field position before being taken down. And this is a great ball game early here in Ruston, and the Flames are going to take full advantage of the turnover here. A few plays later, Evan Dickinson's going to find his way into the end zone, and Liberty takes their first lead of the game, now up 13-7 over the Bulldogs. Sonny Cumbie is hoping his defense can get a stop before the ham. Even Vasco drops back, and he's dragged down by a pack of Bulldogs. Louisiana Tech is going to get the ball back before the half, and they're looking to add points here right before the half. Drew Henson setting up for a long field goal. You're waiting for the snap. Everything's looking good right before the half. You really want to get some points here as the offense is struggling. Field goal is going, and it's wide right. So the Bulldogs go into the half down 13-7. And the Flames came out red hot on offense, adding to their lead early with another Dickinson touchdown here. And they're just going to keep adding points early and often in this game. Liberty's getting the ball back, now up 20-7. Flames. Vasco looking down the field. He's looking around, stumbles. He keeps his feet up, and he's going to connect with Jacob Jenkins in the touchdown. Liberty now up 28-7. Things are starting to look a little scary for Tech, but in the fourth quarter, they cut into that lead a little bit. They're only trailing 28-14. Vasco's looking downfield here. Wants it all, but he's going to get picked off by Chakari Foster. What a play by the senior to get the ball back for Louisiana Tech. And they're going to take full advantage here. Here comes Burnett again. The senior is going to take the direct snap. Quarterback goes out in motion, and he's going to force his way into the end zone. Bulldogs still trailing the Flames 28-21 here, but we have a ball game in Ruston. Next Liberty drive, they're looking to add points. They want to keep the lead. Vasco's dropping back, and he's going to throw it off, but he's picked off by Michael Richard. Bulldogs get the ball, and we have a game here right now. Bulldogs need to get points on the board if they want to win this here. Trey Kukuk drops back. He's going to take off running, and he's off to the races to the end zone, and we have a tied ball game in Ruston, 28-28. Final moments of regulation. Bulldogs have a chance to win it. John Hoyt chance from 50 yards. He's got enough distance on it, but it's going to doink off the crossbar, and we're going to overtime. Fans are devastated. As you see, he's falling over here. First play of overtime. Visco looking downfield. He wants it all. He wants the touchdown. And who is it again? Foster, the senior, his second pick of the day. Defense picked him off 4 times in the second half. What a performance from the defense. And first play for the Bulldogs from offense. Who gets the call? Andrew Burnett. And the big fella is going to take it into the end zone. 3 touchdowns for him. Louisiana Tech wins 34-28. And the Bulldogs are now eligible for a bowl game for the first time since 2019.
I think that we talked this week of creating the experience and in terms of how they wanted to be remembered on their last senior day here, and a group that went 5-1 at home this year. I think it was kind of appropriate. If you look at the guys that were making plays out there, a lot of them were our 5th-year, 6th-year seniors, or sometimes the guys, seniors that had just gotten here in Andrew Burnett's case. And so extremely proud of our players, extremely proud of our coaching staff.
What a win for the Bulldogs. They scored 27 unanswered points to come from behind for the first time since 2019. The Bulldogs are bowl eligible. Coach Cumbie and company will head on the road next week to take on Missouri State in their season finale.